Hey, I'm Jacob.
And I'm Jared.
And we're here to talk about the amazing series that is Dragon Ball Z. We're on episode 130, the second part of the Android saga, and Vegeta and Android 19 have just crossed paths.
Yep.
Vegeta has gone Super Saiyan, and he's about to make quick work of Android 19.
Yeah, they're gonna fight, and it's not really an even fight.
But cool symbolism, I think, also of like Dr. Giro's vengeance against Goku crossing paths with Vegeta's vengeance against Goku.
Only I can kill Kakarot.
Yeah, and then his super. Yeah, exactly. That's basically the attitude. Like, I'm going to kill you, and then I'm going to kill Kakarot.
Also, I don't think there's a W, but I'm pretty sure he does call him Kakarot. I wish like 20 was like, who's Kakarot?
Yeah.
Who is this guy? 19 grabs his he grabs Vegeta and says, I'll never let you go. Like, I'm gonna keep draining you. And everyone's like, oh no, Vegeta, he can drain energy. And what does Vegeta do? He just jumps up, puts his feet on his head, like, well, let's see how long you can hold on.
Forever's a long time, Android. I just love when he calls them androids. That's with 18 too.
Yeah.
Like, it's
he has
so
no respect.
insulting.
He just thinks them as stupid robots. And like, it's like, so he starts like pressing his feet against this android's face and just rips his arms off. Like, just rips them off. And like, an awesome Vegeta. I do like, to be honest, if this was Goku, this is not how the fight would have gone. This is a very Vegeta way to handle this issue. He just takes his arms, and this android instantly is that then he is experiencing fear. Just turns around and starts running. Like, has
it's true.
And so basically, Vegeta takes care of him, like uses an attack, blows him.
Vegeta Super Saiyan theme, should we talk about for a second? One of the best pieces of music in the whole Bruce Falconer dub. That piano thing just fading into it, like the way it's so great.
Yeah.
Just almost feels random, but it's enough of a melody that you can kind of remember. You can't sing it or anything, but there's something about it that captures Vegeta's story. I think of like the rising and the falling back to the same note, and just tracing that out. If Dragon Ball Z fans know 3 themes, that's always one of them.
Yeah.
Is the Vegeta Super Saiyan theme.
Well, I would say older fans, because remember, some people not now. Sure. People are going with the Kai.
And it like sets the tone for like he's reached a new level, and you're gonna start hearing that theme more and more through this next saga. He's like, it's like the Saiyans are in a different league than all of the other characters, like you're saying.
At this point, basically, Android 20 is like, oh, this sucks. Like, this is not going to work out. So he just runs and starts hiding in the mountains, and they can't find him.
Which is also pretty unseen in any other arc of Dragon. There's no Frieza character who escapes and runs away.
Yeah. No, they try, but they never get away.
Yeah.
Kui tries, and then he's gone instantly. So now we're going to be going to episode 131. Jiro is kind of like hiding in the rocks, and he's made this plan that he's going to just slowly drain them.
Stalk everybody.
Now, I'm going to be honest. I think he starts with the wrong person. I think he should have went with Gohan, personally.
Yeah.
I think Gohan's middle ground. I think that Piccolo was way too much of a risk. Like, I think so. He goes after Piccolo, but I don't think he should went after Tien. I think Gohan's the middle ground. He gives you an energy boost, and it's also taking out someone that could be a threat. So I think Gohan would have been the smaller.
Or just escape. Like, you've clearly been outflanked. They knew you were coming here.
Yeah.
They've been training for you for 3 years. Maybe come back later and get reinforcements.
Once again, Piccolo has a second why I don't get why he just doesn't do one blast. One key blast, and even blowing up part of a mountain would have alerted people to where his location. He uses telekinesis, which we haven't seen before with this, but Goku's used it before and also in situations. So if you're upset about this, you have to be upset about when Goku uses it as well. But basically tells Gohan, knocks the crap out of him.
Knocks his block off. And I like after this, it's like kind of cool where the gang, like all the Z fighters are just ganging up surrounding Jiro. It's like a dark alley. It's like you came to the wrong neighborhood. And then Vegeta's even letting Piccolo have some shots on. He's like, you go for it. Like they're just messing it up.
What I like about this is I think Jiro might have more power than Piccolo. But let's be honest, out of the fighters, the best actual fighters here are Piccolo, Goku, and Vegeta. I think the issue is Jiro's is an old man, even with this like stuff, and doesn't know how, he doesn't have fighting instincts like Piccolo does. Yeah. This is good. This and another fight later on are pretty fun fights to watch if you're Piccolo fans.
But you know, as a Dragon Ball Z fan, something's off if Piccolo is winning this easily. So then another twist, Trunks appears again.
Yep. And guess what, guys? These are the androids that he's been fighting in the future.
He sees the head of 19, and he knows it's the wrong timeline. Like, how does he know there weren't other androids?
I guess there were other androids in his timeline.
Maybe there were, and he just didn't meet him because he was 5 years old or a baby.
With time travel, you just, you get what you get here.
He just seems very sure that things are different. But so Trunks basically invalidates the last few episodes. Where he's just like, oh, these aren't the right androids. Like, you guys went to the wrong house.
So now at 132... Instantly, Jiro finds a way out of his situation by blasting everything. And
he makes a big announcement first. I will release stronger androids that will defeat you. And then it's like...
To this this boy's point from the future. He's correct. I have other androids and I will now unleash them on all of you. And he starts blasting stuff, which causes Bulma's ship to get caught in it, and then Trunks has to go save himself, which is probably a time paradox, but it's Dragon Ball Z, so whatever. Like, I like Trunks' whole thing here. Like, Trunks starts seeing his father's true colors, which is like he's just a warrior. He doesn't care about anyone. He just cares about the next fight. He doesn't care at all.
I like that this is, I think there's at least 2 or 3 times when Trunks tries to stop Vegeta from doing something. This is the first time he gets in his way. And I get it, Vegeta's been waiting 3 years. This guy already warned us. Like, why would we wait for Goku now? This is insulting. I literally just defeated one of them, I'll go defeat the other one. So you actually empathize with Vegeta much more.
And the only reason Bulma's here, everyone, is to tell us that Android 20 has been Gero the entire time.
Why is this a twist?
In a magazine I read, I know where his lab's at. Who the hell? I'm making these secret androids that will destroy the planet. My lab is right there if you want to stop me, anyone. It's right there. I'm going to put it in some scientific magazine. And then Gohan has to take Bulma and Yajirobe Homa's back.
Gohan's the only one. Bulma and Yajirobe survive in the future timeline, and these are the 3 of them escaping the scene. So you kind of get this sense that maybe 19 and 20 is playing out the same way as it did in the future. And this is the way that Gohan escaped. But it's like, it is the same. Like, Trunks didn't change anything so far. Episode 133, Krillin chases Dr. Gero a little too well and gets caught. Just like...
And there's also like a random hunter that looks very much like the farmer from episode 1 that shoots Gero with a gun. Like,
I really like this from the Z Fighters' perspective, where they're outside these metal doors and they hear Gero yelling at androids. There's something so eerie about that. And then the hierarchy's kind of broken. Like, compared to the Frieza saga, where every person reports, it's like, oh, we beat these, now the Ginyu Special Forces, now Frieza, now you're moving up the ladder of like, Raditz was only this. Now you're at the point where it's like, Gero's on top, but he's created something that is chaotic and he can't control.
I love that. Right then is when they break into the lab. Like, right as that's happening, the lab door breaks open, and then, guys, that's it for this episode. So, like, what's gonna happen? Do you guys like the hide and seek game? Like, did this remind you guys of the stuff in the Frieza saga? And do you like that? Would you like to see that again in Dragon Ball Super? Like, another thing where they have to kind of play hide and seek either with the villain or against the villain? Like, let us know in the comments below.